Hey everybody, welcome back to Acres of Adventure, where we are house renovating weekend number 2. Last weekend we were able to get most of the carpet ripped up. We got the popcorn ceiling scraped off. So this weekend the goal is to mud and sand down any spots that we nicked during the process of the ceiling. Make sure that all the staples are actually removed off the floor. And then hopefully we get the 2 small bedrooms ready for some painting. And obviously the living room would be nice too. If we could get most of the painting, I shouldn't say all, my expectations are dwindling down from how I expected from last weekend. But if we could get most of the painting done, it'd be nice, because then maybe during the middle of the week we could start getting flooring in, and then hopefully try to move in next weekend. That's our plan, and hopefully that works. If not, we have till the next weekend after that we have to be out of the apartment. But I'm thinking that we can move in at least next weekend. We might have a little bit still to work on in the house, but it should be at least a little move-in ready. I am a complete dusty mess. That's what happens when you sand 3 different rooms. I have a little bit in my eye, even though I wore the goggles. My nose feels dry. My beard was white like Santa Claus, but now it's time for my next new thing that I've never done before. And once again, disclosure out there. Just because this is how I'm doing it does not mean it's the right way. Watched it on YouTube. My first time caulking, it looks pretty easy. But the popcorn ceiling, when you go to scrape it right at the edges when there's molding, it's still stuck behind the molding, so it looks really bad. So got some painter's caulk it up, rub it down, hopefully smooth it out. That's the plan. Is it gonna work? I don't know, because every project that I feel like I'm doing that I'm like, oh, it's only gonna take a little bit, ends up being a bigger process. But it's time to get to business. Pew pew pew, pew 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 pew. All right, here we go. Maybe a beginner's luck, I hope. All right, I got home from work probably around 6:30, and it's probably about midnight. I got some dust in my eye right away. It's been irritated. I think it's time to call it a night. But I learned that I'm not too bad at caulking, and I think we have 2 to 3 rooms that are ready for painting tomorrow, so that is a success. Tomorrow we will have some reinforcements. My mom and dad are coming over to help paint. My mother-in-law's been here helping. So I think that we'll have enough people that they can start painting, and then I can maybe start sanding down the whole entire living room. So getting closer, but with this eye, I am ready to go to bed, and hopefully I wake up and it doesn't feel like this, because it'd be a long day tomorrow. All right, time for some sleep. Alright, so this has been day 2 here. My parents both came over. They've been painting both those small bedrooms. My mother-in-law's been help painting. I've been sanding down the whole entire ceiling after scraping it off. Now I'm going back, touching up a few spots around the edges so I can get ready to caulk them. Trying to get this household cleaned. Chelsea, the girls, and Theo have been at home during this process since this sanding has been causing a big dust storm. So the plan is now I'm basically all cleaned up. I need to get rid of the carpet that's on the bottom. I need to wash down and wipe down everything from all the dust so that this house is basically dust free for them to show up. We do have the 1 bedroom still, the one that I'm in right now, that is the same way that we had it. We haven't done anything with the ceiling, the carpets, or anything like that. So we still have that safe place for the kids, but we are getting there. I am tired, but we want to move in next weekend, so the bulk of stuff that we can get done right now, especially all the down and dirty stuff, the better. And for how our life works, we are trying to pack at the apartment, fix up this house, and Delilah's birthday, she'll be turning 2 now in 2 days, so how we go, that's how we roll. After the first weekend, it was a little rough, a little tiresome, I think, from all the work and just how busy everything feels, but we've decided and trying to make sure, me and Chelsea, that this is a positive experience for our kids. We don't want to see them feel our frustration or maybe that we are a little stressed of everything going on. We want to make sure that they're happy about moving to the new house, which they are right now, but we just don't want them to kind of vibe off us at all or any kind of negative stuff. So my plan is to have kind of Melina, especially since she loves helping, help out with anything that she can do. I'm going to let her use the caulk gun a little bit. She can kind of paint a few spots with some brushes and just try to make this a good family experience. This is an exciting time. It's stressful and busy, but this is this is kind of our first place for ourselves, and it'll be a very nice experience. It's just very stressful, so here we go. Let's keep getting to work. I gotta stop talking so I can get the house clean. All right, it is day 3 for the weekend. What we did is we painted the walls, the ceiling, we painted the trim, and what we noticed is from the popcorn ceiling from when we scratched it, it still has I don't know if you guys were able to see it as I just did that, but it still has that little bit of texture. So we're gonna have to get some mixing compound and kind of just spread it across the whole entire ceiling and then repaint. So not quite yet that on the rooms. A little disappointed that we have to restart that process a little bit, but once you're starting to do it right now, we might as well get it right. Also, we took the rest of the carpet out in the main living room, and a few staples still left there, so we gotta take those out. I went around and caulked a lot of the molding up there. So we're getting there. Chelsea's grandpa is in town from Texas, and he's gonna help us. And he's gonna help us with the mess of the ceiling that we have here in the kitchen. So, getting there. Maybe from today and tomorrow we can get enough done that maybe we can at least start putting in some of the flooring and hopefully still try to move in next weekend. If not, that following weekend is our last chance before the apartment gives us the boot. So, back to work today, day number 3. We'll see what we can get done. How are you doing that?
That, my friends, would be a skylight, I think.
Why do you think that?
Oh! How do you feel about that hole?
I don't like holes. Alright, so day 3, wrapping up. For you guys who don't know that I work at a hospital and I don't work weekends, but sometimes I am on call. And I said that I would help cover somebody else's call from 4 to 6 today on 4th of July. And of course I got called in at about 3:30ish, so I was the one that went in. Got called in, but luckily Chelsea's grandpa and mom stayed, and her grandpa got down a lot on the rooms so that we could get ready to paint them. Now, it is late. We are gonna go drive and go find some fireworks to go watch, take a break, and then maybe if the girls go down when we get back, try to finish a little more work tonight. Then, just like our luck, tomorrow is Delilah's birthday. So, we will celebrate Delilah's birthday, and we don't know if we're gonna really do much tomorrow on the house or not, maybe early, but then celebrate her birthday and relax. The process is going a little slower than expected, but it is moving forward.
Renovations are hard.
We're tired and hot, as you guys maybe heard in the first renovation one. We have one room that has an air conditioning unit, but there's no air conditioning. And we need water. We're down to our last cold water bottle in the fridge. We're all gonna play a big game of rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins gets the last water. Alright, we're gonna get ready to go see some fireworks. Get out of this hot house for a little bit. Don't think about working on it. Alright, it is probably...
1:23.
Is that clock right?
Yeah.
That clock's right. 1, 2, 3. It is 1:23 a.m. Look at you. It's 1:30 in the morning. You're allowed to look rough. I didn't say that. The girls and Theo, getting used to saying that still, are been asleep. We've been able to get work done for the first time kind of peacefully in a while. All day. And parents out there, you understand when the kids are asleep, this is your only time to be productive, and usually it's either really late at night like this or really early in the morning. So we did it.
Another
But
weekend.
now Chelsea will probably make me do a little bit more tomorrow morning.
We'll see. It's Delilah's birthday.
And then celebrate Delilah's birthday.
Yeah.
And we have a big plans for that. we've been planning for months.
What do you have planned?
Breakfast.
Okay.
And that's it, unfortunately. Poor Delilah. Poor me. Look at this hole. Stop looking at it. They were supposed to look at it, not you.
I'm so tired.
Well, that might be it for our renovation part 2. Feel free to join us on this journey. It might be part 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by the time you guys get the before and after shots. We're trying, I promise. Well, if you're still watching the end of this video, thank you for watching. We will be back with some more videos.
Oh, yes, we will. Wait a second. Is that a dig again at me to get
No, it's not.
recording?
See you guys later. Bye.